Hello, welcome back to Rock Valley. I haven't done this for a while, so we'll see how this goes today. I don't know why I say that, as if I don't have any clue what I'm doing. I'm just talking. That's it. What am I talking about? Nobody knows, including myself. Half the time I start these with about 30 half ideas and no full ideas. So then I never know quite what to talk about. I never have a big enough idea to fill a video, a whole video. A whole 10 minutes and 40 seconds, or sometimes less, sometimes more. You can see I'm trying to let all that water evaporate, so that way I can start building roads and mines and stuff. But you have to do it slowly. If you do it too fast, you will flood your buildings. I lost a lot of people in previous cities not knowing that. So keep your eyes open. And it's slow. That's the problem. It's not just immediately, oh, things are flooding. It takes it a minute. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll raise something and go off to a different part of the map and start working on something else, and before I know it, I don't even realize, hey, all that stuff down there is flooded. I still haven't realized, hey, there's no way for any trucks to get out of the industrial area because I have a one-way street off of that roundabout above the highway. It's a one-way street in, and there's no other way out. I think it's in the next video my big traffic problem starts. Oh yeah, and here I'm trying to figure out where I want to get next, because I want to get to all the resources, but then I also don't want a snake map, an S for a map. So I spend a lot of time, well, even if I'm not doing that, I spend a lot of time trying to figure out which things I want to purchase, which plots of land. And I guess I don't remember. I'm just gonna say something. Oh yeah, I guess if I played on computer, I could probably get there's probably mods for that. I was reading, I guess there are mods because the maps, you can get 9 tiles, and there's 25 shown when you look out, but then there's even more there's more map outside of the tiles. It's just not listed that way. Oh yeah, there's my giant traffic problem. Yeah. I guess on the computer though, there are some mods where you can get it expanded to like 81 tiles or something, which would just be kind of crazy. That's a little too much room. I feel like I wouldn't quite know what to do with all that. So what I haven't figured out yet is that circle, not the one that I'm looking at, but the one above the highway there to the left, there's no on-ramp to that lane of the highway. There is one, but it's just like my industrial area, a one-way street the wrong way. So I have this line of traffic. See that on-ramp? The one that would be going on the straight lane. The one that everybody's trying to get to here. But people can't get to it because from down there, they have to come here. Or they have to go all the way down to the other end of the map to get on the other circle by my industrial area. Just don't get off into the industrial area because then you can't get back onto the highway. That's probably one of the most confusing things I could have said. And I guarantee I could have said it more clearly, but I didn't. And I'll work on that stuff. Naturally. Naturally. You want to be the clearest person that you can be. Most of the time, I guess. Unless you're Joe Biden and you're being asked about, you know, any important issue, then you don't want to be clear at all. Or you want to be really clear, but be 100% okay with then changing. Yeah. Oh goodness, I feel like I had something going on that I would say, but we'll just kind of hang out here for a second, see if I get that one back. Probably not. Oh. So I like to build the public transit systems. I like the metro. Oh, and the other thing, I figured out I have another city. Okay, because I'm way past this. I'm way done with this Rock Valley BS. So I have this other city. Just trying to get the tram, get some traffic on the trams. I couldn't do it. I have this one island, kind of like this, but smaller. Like in between the island that you start on and then that little sliver island in between it and the mainland. Anyways, this small little island. So I had the tram go all the way around it and then like cut through it too. So basically, and it was the only public transit on that side of the map. On that island. And at the time, it was the only public transit I had at all. And still, I wasn't getting anybody to ride it. Nobody was riding it. Except for 7 tourists going to my one tourist attraction. Because it was still pretty early on. Well, then I changed it. It changed my track. And I just gave them a way across the river. A tram track across the river, and then put a stop kind of in the neighborhood that's right there across the water. And now it's making a killing. I think it's almost doing better than my metro system that I have there. My metro system on this place just kills it once I get it going. My gosh. I like the metro system. I've never been on one in real life, I don't think. So I've never really like hung out in a big city like that. Like New York, or San Francisco. I don't know what other cities have like actual metros. Never really ridden a train around a city. Barely even ridden a bus around a city. You usually ride a bike or ride my feet. Or ride in my own car. Well, maybe not my own car. I drove my parents' car for a long time. So that was cool. Oh, so going back to you want to be as clear as possible. When I was in high school, back in the good old days. I first, I was just a teenager smoking weed. And all my friends said that I talked really slowly, which is hilarious now because I realize I'm talking very slowly. I always said it's because I want to get things right the first time. I don't want to have to repeat myself. You know, give myself some time to think my thoughts through. I still don't. Still can't do it. Can't do it. Speak slowly. Can't get my thoughts straight. But I'm not in high school anymore, at least. There's that. Okay. Do the things like subscribe, share, comment, notification bell, and come back for more nonsense.